Yeah, so come and kick it, girl. Yeah, no need to worry. We started off as
Not
friends.
only does it address our hormones and our chemistry, but I would think it does produce more calcium, magnesium, iron, and stuff like that because it helps with those cramps, and that's usually
And
what
then
they
you know
come
what?
from.
He could have took the male,
And
that could have cleaned him,
Yeah.
and then took the female, and now gave him that jolt he was looking for.
Right.
But like he said, man, that female dangerous. All of them to me. I feel like when you got that iron and a good blood flow, that's it. That's all you need. Good iron and good blood flow. Circulation, man. Get up and, you know, even if you confined to one room, you confined to the bed, you should do some exercise. Everybody should do exercise. But you're right, babe. This is the season for those transitioning people. We can't leave them behind because how many people on a day-to-day basis you meet that eat like me and you? So that means we would have to run away from everybody because we follow this list that said we got.
That's not gonna happen.
Right. So, you know, that's why we tell y'all, infiltrate the meat section, man. Chill out. You know what I'm saying? If y'all really save your babies, man, and you understand love, Bolingo, you know what I'm saying? You should be able to still go amongst your people and try to give them healthy stuff, even when it comes to being free. You know how many times me and Miranda cook for free?
Yeah.
Like just to show them, look, no, this stuff is good, man. Chill out. It's real good. We did that. It's plenty of times where sometimes how many of y'all out there buying herbs from the healers out here and giving it away, Christmas gifts? You know, you want Auntie to give us something, start off with the hair nourisher. Something simple. When she smell it, oh girl, that hair nourisher.
Right.
What else? Start off with the Bioderm, man. My auntie.
Sure you did. She just rubbed it on her face.
I sold that to I gave that to somebody else bought that. They got it back as a gift to her.
Right.
She came in talking about the Bioderm. Going off, huh? Oh, Lord, my skin.
Her skin, her sinuses cleared up the mucus that was in her nose and her
Sometimes
eyes.
when I put it on, my nose get the draining out.
Yeah.
Don't go to bum rushing us for the Bioderm.
What's another one? Alright, so the cell cleanser, people try to buy that by itself. What do you...
I'm reluctant to sell it like that, babe, but...
For those, has there ever been a situation where you did sell it by itself, and why would you sell it by yourself? Like, what was the criteria?
If they need to take a dump right then and there, and they like emergencies, and this is a close friend who I can monitor on a day-to-day basis, they close to me in my city, I'll probably give it to them. Or somebody who I know is experienced with the herbs.
I would say the same thing.
Because the reason why I keep telling people, those herbs that come with the cleanser are cleaners. They are plants that's clean, that do a lot of cleaning. So what happens when the cell cleanser goes in the body, CC4, the chelation, whatever you take, it goes in the body and strips the body. What you're going to revitalize with a nourish with. You need revitalizers and nourishers. But guess what? You ain't about to go to the store and find no nourishers and no revitalizers. That's why I tell people, I recommend them to get the complete pack. Because my whole thing is not to sell you no herbs, or my queen not to sell you no herbs. We believe more in results than anything. That's what's been the best for us. Taking somebody and walk with it.
Okay.
So
okay, another question as far as like finances, because we talked about feasibility, not just like this kit is like $200. Each individual range from 40 to 110, like individual within that package. So if I couldn't afford a $40 female male formula, or a $50 Viento Green Food Sea Moss, or the cell cleanser $110, if I couldn't afford that, and I wanted to start off with the teas, maybe like experimenting or experiencing my own tonics and teas. And like I said, I'm still on the standard American diet. I'm on the road all the time. Like, I'm
you on the road. If you're too busy for the herbs, it's bad. Because that means you're going to fast food all the time. You're going to see helping your body as an inconvenience.
So, I understand that, but what do I do?
All right, I'm just saying.
So my day starts like this. I get up like at 5, 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm usually out of the house by 7, 7:30, 8.
You should have had some type of sea moss in between that 5 and 7.
All right, so first thing in the morning, if I'm home,
2 cups of warm water while you're getting dressed.
if I don't have the sea moss, what herbs is that for me?
Shade grass.
Okay,
That's calcium plant.
Okay.
So you go to the shade grass. You're a woman. You go to the clove. You go to the vervain.
Well, you know, I got this little gut I got a little swollen inflammation here and there. What do you have for me? I'm just giving you situations because like when they come to the table, that's pretty much the thing that I hear. Or those who go out there and buy their own herbs and they, you know, they inbox us and they like, look, I have a list of herbs, because I couldn't afford the package from, you know, whomever office. You know, how do I start this?
Alright, it will start with their diet. Because I'm trying to think about this. Some of the herbs we got not gonna help you use the bathroom unless it's the cell cleanser or something, you know, the Segra and stuff like that. Those herbs. But they're gonna put the bad food back in their body and they're gonna get the water weight and the bloatness back.
Okay.
It's one time I cheated. I ate rice probably like a year ago or something like that, and as soon as I ate it, I just felt like it just blew up in my stomach. So a lot of weight come from that, and then they drink water on top of that thing and they get past it. But I would say it'll have to be a change of diet, a few things. Cheese and dairy stock you up, man. I'm just letting you know off the back. The elders used to say, boy, you eat all that cheese, you're gonna be stocked up. So what we gotta do, we just gotta unclog the pipes manually by stop eating the food, accompany with the herbs that help your body push it out, or you gotta save your money up, man.
Yeah.
You gotta stack your money up and do like I did. You know, I used my tax money for my first one, me and my wife. So, but like I said,
yeah. Let me go ahead and put my 2 cents in.
Go ahead.
So, my suggestion would be pretty much what you said. It would start with cleaning the diet. That's your best bet. That's going to save you money and that's going to help you target those areas that you're seeking to, you know, shrink or enhance. Start with the diet. I believe the first thing I did was not other than milk. Milk was the first thing I got rid of, as well as the red meat. I didn't get rid of dairy, the whole dairy category completely, because I was still addicted to the cheese and like yogurt. You know, they kept throwing out probiotics, so I was doing the Greek yogurt. And
you trying to find all type of alternatives.
I did get rid of the ice cream though, and that was my favorite. I would buy tubs of like the praline and cream, bluebell.
Tell me how you would take the actual laxative thing when you wanted to
cheat. Like the lactate. I even tried the lactate milk, the lactate ice cream, and I was like, this is garbage. So if I couldn't have the real deal, kind of like with the bacon, I hate turkey bacon. I hate faux bacon. I've tried the bacon bits, like the ones with the dye in it, but once I read up about the dyes, how that affects the body, I kind of left that alone. So yeah, I pretty much started with the milk. Then I did the red meat. Of course, I had to get rid of that immediately, and what I mean by that was pork and beef, which beef was like one of my favorites. I mean, oh my god, hamburgers and steaks, you gotta be kidding me. But I got rid of that first. And then I just started playing around with the lean meats. And then I got into doing more salads and doing more fruits. And just kind of like experimenting with different, what you would call exotic cuisines. So I got into Mediterranean. I got deeper into Japanese and Chinese and Thai. What's another one we kind of played around with? I think we pretty much kind of Arab. I mean, that's pretty
every type. We went everywhere.
We went everywhere. We went to Mexico. I mean, we ain't traveled there physically, but just to say, we kind of got out of the American classics.
American classic restaurants and stuff.
Right.
Like
we kind of got out of those diners and the Applebee's and the Outback. You know, we kind of steered clear until those people or those companies started to bring in the leaner, cleaner menu, which they have now. You'll find that a lot of those places do have like the lean meat or like the fish, but just to say, start there and then start incorporating the herbs. And what I mean by that, the first herbs we started with dry. I'm about to wrap this up. The first herbs that we started with that were dry was like the dandelion, the raspberry, the red clove, the burdock, the yellow dock, and the sarsaparilla. Now we have more than that, but those are the ones that we started with at first. Why? Because those are irons, those are blood purifiers, and they give you a high amount of minerals. So not only is it cleansing your blood, cleansing your livers and kidneys, helping your digestive and sometimes your respiratory and immune system, but it's also giving you more minerals than you will find in your fruits and vegetables.
Right, right.
So just to say, for those who are still transitioning and not aware of herbs, if you're on the lower budget, those are some things, those are some herbs that you can experience. And I would say that one more time for you. The dandelion leaf or roots, the burdock root, the sarsaparilla root, the yellow dock root, the red clove bud, and the raspberry leaf. So very simple, very inexpensive. Go look them up, go try them out. And once you're ready to take it to the next level, you know where to find us. With that being said,
peace and love, family.
Peace and love, family.